Nothing builds your ego more when your group gets announced and you hear people audibly say, "Who?" That's fucking making it, guys. All right. Eric, Peter, it would be hungry like Doug the Wolf. Thank you for comics. All right, kids. The other day, I was in Nolans, and I was getting acupressure done, and the whole time I couldn't help but think that there's a voodoo doll somewhere screaming its head off. This is very comfortable. What's that sound? I have a memory foam pillow that keeps bringing shit up. Because I fastened a hole in it, and it just keeps wicking. Okay, anyway. Thank you. Thank you. When Todd J laughs for you, it's like an angel kiss. I'm just telling you that right now. I'll get the full thing going too. That was just a little pop, like when you're opening up a beer, you just kind of like that. We're gonna get the whole champagne blow here. We're gonna have to. Hey Todd, you ever look in the mirror every once in a while and just thank yourself for all the hand jobs you've given yourself, huh? Yeah, Gunner, you know what you're doing, buddy. Yeah. But I have to do my own HJs because I really do feel like hand jobs are the revenge from females who have mates that can't find their love button. You hear that? That's guys who are like, fuck yeah, wait, I'm with her, never mind. But here's the thing though, ladies, I can sympathize with you, I really can, because you get that partner and they're kind of like, oh, there it is. Because I've had an itch on my back that I couldn't reach myself right, and I had someone helping me with it, and it's like, it's just right there. They get it right away, and I'm like, there it is, and then all of a sudden they're up over here for some fucking reason. They're like, no, you had it. Oh, you mean down here? Like, yeah, you're really close. No, you just passed it. What the fuck is wrong with you? You back up, oh, right here? Yeah, now why is your finger in my ass? What the fuck is happening? Knock it off! You're welcome. I'm listening, ladies. I love you. Every once in a while, I'll just send my wife a dick pic because she earned it. Well, the first time I did that, and guys, just so you know, dick pics are appreciated as much as they're solicited for, so if they didn't, just cut the shit. The lighting's always terrible. But this one time I got fancy. I was at a hotel, and you know the bathrooms have the best lighting ever. You know that, right? So I downloaded an app so I could do some editing, and I took a picture of my ding-dong, and I sent it off to my wife because she's the best. And I was excited because I wanted to know what she would send back to me, and I'm all like, ha, she's going to send probably boobies. Boobies are great. But what she did send back was a one-word response, and it was just, why? And what made it hurtful, 4 question marks. Like, not just a why, it's like, why? Like maybe her parents were watching, I'm just saying, she was better parents, they may have seen it too. My hat is my logo. It's my knockoff, but I also call it Minnesota Aggressive because I'm nice to you, but don't fuck around. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to be fuck around, I'm your find out. Because you know how Minnesotans are so passive aggressive on everything. Like the 4-way stop sign. We all know that. Go. No, you go. No, you go. No, you go. What my solution is I now have a handgun with a laser pointer, and I'm just pretty sure they know I'm serious. Like, that's the Minnesota side. Because I'm not like, go! I'm kind of like, no, you should go. Probably, maybe. Or then I put it to my head, so now they're really confused. Thanks for laughing at my suicide. You're Jim. Okay. Oh, that was what I'm talking about. Holidays are over. Finally. Oh my God, the good ones. You guys did anything good for Martin Luther King Day? Anybody? Freedom. You're welcome. All right. Holidays were great because I have everything I need. I'm at an age where I don't want more shit in my house. And so my dad was like, what should I get you for Christmas? And I just sent him my credit card statement. I was like, you pick whatever you want. You can have at it, buddy. And you know what he chose? My vasectomy. Yes, what I wanted! Now, I got a vasectomy because kids are rough. And I'm sure there's parents here who have kids, and I know you love them and you adore them, but my wife and I have chosen from the beginning not to have children because as true Americans, we've chosen freedom. So, And I'm sure, you know, again, I know you're probably proud of your kid going to college, got into the college they were accepted into, but my wife and I are going to Cancun 3 times this year, so I've got some more credit card statements from my dad. And here's the thing, like, again, I don't hate kids. I think kids are great. The best part about a kid is when they go away, right? You know about that? Gotta clean up some shit around my house a little bit. I safety this motherfucker, man, they gotta learn somehow, right? Well, see, the real problem is, like, I have this horrible, horrible fear that I'm gonna be in the kitchen cooking away and I'm gonna turn around with a knife and that kid's just gonna fucking impale itself on it. Because it's gonna come running through because it thinks it hurt a squirrel or some shit, you know, whatever kids think when they're running through a room they shouldn't be. Oh, there's hot liquids and sharp objects. I should run around barefoot, hearing whip things. Yeah! And knowing my goddamn luck, like, bam, fuck, we got a pirate! So that's why I don't have kids. I'm a fucking klutz. Right? So, like, you want to hold your kid while it's slimy? I'd be the one that would absolutely drop that kid. Just catch it just by the umbilical cord, like, whoa! We're gonna be best friends later, just so you know that your hate for children is inspiring. And here's another thing too, like, get those couples out there that do want kids and they're excited for it, but they have trouble. But then they have to tell every fucking buddy they know that they're trying. They're trying. Just like, man, we fucking, all right, man? We're gonna do some shit, we fucking. Don't just say trying, we banging. That's what you're doing. My wife and I are trying for a kid. I've had a vasectomy for 15 years, all right? Just not sticking, guys. I think we should keep trying, honey. She's like, all right. You know, like, people are trying for kids, and me and my wife are just gonna be happy if we can finally get a ripe avocado. You know what I mean? Like, we're not picky, just for once. How do you get rock hard and fucking black mold in the same grab? How does that work? Like, they feel the same? Fucking avocados can suck it. Mangoes too, bitches. That's why I don't like vegetables. They're hard to pick. Cow, it's dead. That's how you get it. Anyway. I really thought that was funnier too. Anyway. Well, here's a little fun story I like to tell people. So I have a nephew who I love to death. He's a genius. He got accepted into the University of Minnesota for microbiology. Full scholarship. Like, that's how fucking smart he is. Like, when he was like 2.5, 3 years old, he announced to the world he wanted to be either a volcanologist or an astronaut. And I was like, man, if you can make money studying Mr. Spock, you should do that one. That'd be great. Yeah, just so you know, his little catchphrase around the house is, Uncle Wayne's stupid. So, but he's a picky little shit, okay? There's some things I don't love about him is how finicky he is. Like, foods, very, like, Taco Bell is spicy for him, right? Ketchup is spicy for him, so we always have to eat white stuff. Very plain, no emotions. But one of his favorite things he does like is popcorn shrimp. He loves popcorn shrimp, and I was babysitting him because his parents were off having another thing. So I'm like, we're gonna make you popcorn shrimp, and I'm like, I'm gonna cook it in the oven. He's like, no, just microwave it. And I was like, you're an animal. Son of a bitch. And here's the thing too, is when he eats the popcorn shrimps too, he picks off all the breading, puts it to the side, eats the shrimp, and then just throws it away like savage. Oh, also, he's going to microbiology, and he plays these games about virus and contagions all the fucking time, too. And I think he got a little too excited when COVID came around. And I was like, you gotta keep an eye on this son of a bitch. Just so you know, he's not 3 or 4 anymore. Anyway, so when he was in his younger ages, I was babysitting him, and he's kind of picking at his popcorn shrimp, and he just turns to me, and he's like, Uncle Wayne. And I'm like, aha, he's gonna ask me, how do they get the popcorn, or how they get the shrimp inside of the breading, and I might know this because Uncle Wayne likes to eat, right? Right? So I'm excited, and I'm like, hey, what's up, little buddy? And he looks up at me, and he goes, how do you stab a bitch? And I was like, well, first they take the popcorn, or they take the shrimp, and they dredge it in a dry batter, so then when they put it into the wet batter, it sticks better, and so they put it in the pan. I am so sorry, what did you just ask me again? He says, well, Timmy at school wants to stab a bitch, and I don't know how we're going to do that. And I'm like, all right. Wow. Well, first of all, your school's 0 tolerance, so you're going to have to make a shank. So, Like you got a ruler in your desk, right? Take that some bitch, sharpen it down on the sidewalk too. Oh, tape it up too. Get a good grip on that bastard, right? Oh, when you do it too, do it under the monkey bars. A lot of people, no good witnesses. I mean, go to your room. Get the fuck out, you guys. Thank you so much for coming and supporting comedy. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much.
Humans of the audience, give it up for Wayne Burfine.
Wayne Burfine, everybody. Let him hear it. He needs to hear it more and more. You're absolutely right. Kids are horrible, Wayne. Just a fucking